to our show. Join our flow. It's the 52nd Street PROJcast.
Hello and welcome. From the heart of Hell's Kitchen, this is the PROJcast, a podcast created by the community at the 52nd Street Project. We're a nonprofit in New York City that works with the young people of Hell's Kitchen, partnering them with professional artists to create original work that is performed free of charge for the public. I'm John Sheehy, Director of Institutional Advancement here at the project. Well, the countdown has begun for our annual playmaking program, where our youngest project members create their first plays, which are then directed and performed by adult professionals. This year's production is To the Moon, Plays That Blast Off, and it's performing Friday, December 13th at 7:30, and Saturday and Sunday, December 14th and 15th at 3 p.m. So I sat down with our playmakers to ask them about their experiences creating these short musicals and what they're looking forward to about the production this weekend. So here are my conversations with Ariane, Darius, Ethan, Ishi, Kaison, Liesl, Matilda, and Mia. What's your name?
I'm Ariane.
And how old are you?
I'm 11.
So thinking about the playmaking class that you took here on Tuesdays,
Okay.
what was your favorite part of that class?
I think my favorite part was working with my volunteer because I got my own time to do my writing, and I would hang out with her, and sometimes we'd do little activities. One time we did some stretching as a little break. I think my helper was Kennedy.
So thinking about all the characters that you've created, who do you think is your favorite character you've created so far?
Well, there's 3 shows in total. One never got in because it was made outside of 52nd Street. I already had it in my head. Then we have my first show, which was Opposites Attract. It was Lucky and then Kitty. And then we have this show, Perfect But Messy. We have Gabby and Jadine. I think my favorite character out of all of them was Lucky.
And what can you tell us about Lucky? What kind of character?
She had a really positive personality. She was very bubbly, and her enthusiasm was like a virus. Her enthusiasm just spreads to people very quickly. And Kitty is my second favorite because although she's like really bitter, I wanted her to be like a representation of the saying, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, since she was raised from a broken, abused home. And I wanted her to be the representation of people can change and you're not evil because you're not born evil, you're made evil. Because her parents never really loved her. I mean, her mom loved her a little bit, but the truth was she was a mistake. And her mother at the time, she couldn't get an abortion. So Lucky was never supposed to be there, but she was. And the day that broke her heart was the day she heard her parents fight. Yeah. And her father and mother said their true words about her. And ever since then, they neglected her and abused her. So she moved in with her uncle for safety, which is who she remembers as her true guardian to this day. Yeah. And because of that, she grew like a really hard emotional wall, so she couldn't really experience happiness normally. But Lucky's enthusiasm would only work in certain times because her emotional wall was like a barrier that blocked that. But it would only work when she's like softened up at some times.
Wow, that's amazing. It's so deep. Really good.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part about going away on the writing retreat?
I think my favorite part was the activities and like where we stayed, because I am a little bit jealous that the staff got to stay in the main house. But I think my family was really fun. They had 2 dogs, and we did a lot of stuff. We made a gingerbread house. Wow. We did some exercise together, walked the dogs. I got to jump in a pile of leaves. And me and Liesl, which was my roommate, we made the gingerbread house together. I ate a lot of stuff on the way, her too.
I think you already said earlier, but tell me the title of your play.
Perfect But Messy.
Oh, okay. So you want to tell me a little bit about that then?
Perfect and Messy is about it starts in high school or college. There's grade A student named Gabby. Grade 8 student. She has a bubbly personality. She's kind. She helps everyone. Basically, the kind of girl you would see that would become successful with a kind heart. Then Jadine is the notorious bully, the troublemaker, the black cat, the black sheep in the barn.
Yeah, what's the message in your play?
I want the message to be that you can always give someone a second chance because they don't always tell you the backstory.
Right.
Because, for example, I don't know what's going on in your life, and you don't know what's going on in mine, but there could be a whole new me behind me.
Right, yeah. No, it's really important to try to have empathy for people and try to find out about them. Yeah, I agree with you. What do you think is the most challenging thing about creating a play?
I think the most challenging thing is the patience because creating a play takes a lot of effort, and I'll be honest, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah? It was more effort than you thought it was going to be?
I was so tired. It was like, if we took a whole hour, I would ask for breaks.
Sure.
And then sometimes I had this thing where I would just weirdly look at Kennedy whilst really loudly slurping a cup of water. And after maybe like my 13th cup, she said that you're going to get diabetes from water if you keep on drinking.
I don't really think you can get diabetes from water, but okay. Yeah, what is your favorite thing about your new play?
My favorite thing is how, I love how I added a really big plot twist at the end. I already had it all in my mind, and I was really excited to put out the plot twist. Yeah. And when everyone read it in the main house, they were just like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it does have a great twist at the end, I remember. Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Now, that's the funny part, because my dad forced me into this.
He did.
I didn't choose to be here. He just signed me up and said it. I was like, I didn't ask for this. I hated it at first. I was like, no, I don't want to be here. No.
And you still hate it?
No, actually. I just grew to enjoy it. Then I started loving it.
Oh,
and I was
good.
like, when is Tuesday going to come? It's taking so long.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project once you become a full member at the end of Playmaking?
I'm happy because my friend Gloria is actually a member, which I just figured out. Turns out you're allowed to come, if you come early to the shows, you're allowed to just stay upstairs and get snacks, play ping pong, hang out, and talk to the counselors. And I want to be able to do that for an hour or two.
Sure, any day after school.
Exactly.
We're basically open for that. Yeah. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
It's I can't even describe it myself. It's very unique, creative, and the volunteers there are very supportive, but they don't always get the kids because I don't know if you were there to hear, but I'm wondering if you heard the Ohio history when we were in the main house.
No, I didn't hear the Ohio history. I was probably in the kitchen.
You're gonna have to ask Kennedy about that because someone was mentioning that, and woo, was she confused. Everyone who heard it, their brains were melting, and one of the staff, they started taking notes because they wanted to explain it to the other counselors, and they were saying, "What's up, my Riz? What's up, my Rizzies?"
Oh, they were trying to use slang.
Yes,
and it sounds like maybe using it incorrectly.
It sounds so cringe.
Yeah. Thank you for talking with me today, Ariane.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Darius.
And how old are you?
10.
What was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes here on Tuesdays?
Being able to make my own play and make it come to life, kind of, on the stage.
Who or what is your favorite character that you've created so far?
I like my character, Nikki.
Yeah, who's Nikki?
He's a leaf.
A leaf?
Yeah.
And why did you like Nikki so much?
Because he had a special personality.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What made his personality so special?
That he can be a janitor at a school.
A leaf who's a janitor. That's pretty cool. What was your favorite part about going away for the weekend?
I like your cooking.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks. And what about the rest of the activities on the weekend? Did anything stand out to you?
Yeah, I like the roller skating.
What's the title of your play?
Corey and Mikkel together.
And what is Corey and Mikkel together about?
It's basically them like getting together and making both of their jobs special and be able to make their dream they wanted.
So you're saying it has a happy ending?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What inspired you to write this play?
I don't know, it just came to my head.
What do you think is the hardest thing about writing a play?
Probably like the character profile, making the character profile, and then making the characters like match up to the character profile.
What's your favorite thing about your play?
I like the dialogues and the jokes.
Nice. What are you looking forward to about the shows that are coming up?
I'm looking for a lot of laughing and clapping.
What do you want the audience to get from your play?
That anything's possible.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Because I really like the bonding and making plays.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project once you're a full member at the end of playmaking?
Being in one of their plays.
Do you have any experience acting in plays?
Not plays, movies though.
Oh, you've been in a movie? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to tell me what it was about?
Yeah, it's like, you know Raising Canyon?
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been in their their show.
So it's a TV show, right?
Yeah.
Is it on Stars?
Huh?
Is it on Stars, a TV channel? It's like a cable channel, right?
Yeah, Stars.
Yeah. Well, that's super cool.
Season 2, episode 2.
Nice. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
They're really nice, and it's going to be fun because we go on trips and we get to make fun plays.
Anything else that you'd like to say about the project or about playmaking?
It's a lot of fun.
What's your name?
My name is Ethan.
And how old are you?
11.
So what was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes here on Tuesdays?
Basically just being there. It was kind of nice for having to have some company.
Uh-huh. So being in a group of people?
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
That's nice. So thinking about all the characters that you've created so far, who or what do you think is your favorite character that you've come up with?
Pencil Man.
Pencil Man?
Yeah.
Who's Pencil Man?
It's like literally in the name. He's just a pencil.
And why do you think Pencil Man is your favorite?
Well, I kind of just made him a god, so he can basically do whatever he wants. So, yeah, he's just kind of like a cartoon.
What is the title of your play?
Soda!
That's soda with an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you said it. And what is soda about?
Just two characters.
And what happens in the play?
One of them gets challenged to like a battle or something.
Uh-huh.
And they just kind of fight each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting in that play. What inspired you to write Soda?
Roblox.
Roblox. Mm-hmm.
Like, literally the main character is a Roblox character.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite Roblox character? Or do you have a favorite Roblox character?
Well, actually, they have multiple. And my most favorite is a one that I don't even have saved, which is the one I'm using right now.
Maybe you should save it.
No. I can make it without using any, like of the in-game currency.
Oh, I see. What do you think is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
Well, if you think about it, mostly everything is kind of hard to write a play, but in my opinion, the most hardest part for me was, like, thinking of, like, ideas that were maybe, like, funny or something.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
The end.
Do you want to say what the end of the play is, or do you want it to be a surprise?
One hint, pet rock.
What are you looking forward to about the shows coming up?
mostly just hoping to see other shows.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm quite actually interested in other people's shows.
How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
It's a place that basically imagination is basically key to everything.
What's your name?
My name is Ishi.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
So what was your favorite part about the playmaking classes that you took here on Tuesdays?
I would say when it was the first day, how we got to each write a character on we got to make something up in the first day, and then we all went around and chose 2 characters from each of those 3 papers.
Uh-huh.
And it was really fun, and me and my friend we chose out some really funny characters.
Who or what is your favorite character that you've created so far?
I would say one of my characters that I liked creating, I would probably say his name is the ape because he helped this Iraq. Yeah, he helped Iraq because have its biggest dream, and I feel like that was really nice.
Yeah.
And how it would make the play seem better.
So what was your experience like writing a whole play for the show that's coming up?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed most of my time with different staff, switching around, and sometimes at the start of class we had little activities to do.
What is the title of your play?
Wishes.
And what is Wishes about?
Wishes is about 2 siblings, a brother and a sister. The brother named Alan and the sister named Mavia, and they both have their own business. Mavia has her own deli shop, and Alan has his own wood carving shop. And Alan's dream is to be an artist so he could inspire other people. And Mavia's dream is to be rich and successful so she could help others.
What inspired you to write this play?
I mean, because a lot of people have not good relationships with their siblings, so I decided to make one of those. But then at the end, they became they liked each other at the end.
Oh, cool! So they sort of worked out their differences.
Yeah.
That's excellent. What do you think is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
Having to think about it, think about the play.
Yeah, it takes a lot of focus.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
My favorite thing is when they reunite at the ending.
What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
I'm looking forward to seeing how my play is acted out and how I could see how good I wrote, and I'll see all the hard work put into the one play that I've made.
What do you want the audiences to get from seeing your play?
I want them to get at maybe a story, and so they know to be nice sometimes, and to just treat your siblings like you're treated, or treat them good and treat them good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great lesson. Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
So I could have it after school, and I can have activities to do.
Is there something in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project?
Probably going to all the trips, hanging out with my friends, and doing all the activities here.
How would you describe the 52nd Street Project if you're talking to somebody who doesn't know anything about it?
I would say that in the beginning that you start with characters and you write a play and you have to go through dialogue, and then after that you have to write a whole nother play and you go on a trip, enjoy with your friends, and you write another play that's going to be performed later on.
What's your name?
Kaison.
And how old are you?
10.
So what was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes?
My favorite part was when we got to the resolution and the problem.
Uh-huh.
That was my favorite part because I really got to do a lot at that part. Like, I really got to do a lot for that. Like, I got a lot of thinking for what the problem is and how they could fix it.
Who or what is your favorite character that you've created so far?
Kaison,
Why Kaison?
because he's a saber-toothed tiger.
Nice, so
And
cool.
that's kind of like instincts at school.
What was your favorite part about the weekend away?
That we went skating.
Yeah,
Yeah, and my host families had a really good house.
nice.
Yeah, they had a whole basketball court in their shed.
What is the title of your play?
Pickleball Legends.
And what is that about?
Pickleball.
And about people who are legendary at it?
No, that people that's getting good at it and they're gonna be legends of pickleball.
They're going to be eventually legends of pickleball. So cool. What inspired you to write this play?
Because I wanted to do football, but I already did it for the practice one.
I see.
So I couldn't do that, but I knew I liked pickleball.
Yeah.
And I play pickleball, so I used pickleball.
Nice.
Pickleball's fun.
Yeah.
It's like ping pong.
It is. It's like a bigger version of ping pong, yeah. What is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
The most challenging thing is that like when you want to make a song, you have to make it rhyme sometimes, and it's like pretty hard. It's pretty hard to think how to rhyme and stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. Absolutely. And what do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
Happy. I want them to see how I'm good at writing a play.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Because it sounds cool, and my cousin went here, and she's a member now.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project once you're a full member at the end of playmaking?
I want to win the championship of the ping pong.
Ping pong.
Yeah.
That's a good goal to have. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
That is cool. You will have really fun. Really like you will have so much fun doing it, and the play will be so fun, and you will like the trip, and they will love your cooking.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
Liesl.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
What was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes here on Tuesdays?
Because it was just really fun overall. It was fun, like, making friends. Also, there's a ping pong table, so that was really fun, too. And it was just fun doing playmaking in general.
Who or what is your favorite character that you've created?
That's really hard. There's this one character that I made in the project that's really, 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 really goofy. Her name is Elizabeth, but she goes by Lizzie, and she's really silly. She doesn't really care about anything, and I think it's just hilarious that she's about to go into college and she doesn't even care about any money problems. It's hilarious.
What was your favorite part about going away for the weekend?
My favorite bit was going to a new place and, like, experiencing new things. But also, I was also a bit worried because, like, I thought it would be sort of like my time in camp earlier in the year. Where I felt kind of, like, sad that I wasn't with my parents. But actually, it was very fun. And it was really nice just, like, go outside, play, like, go outside of the place, like, hang out with new people. It was just really nice overall.
What is the title of your play?
My title is Fate Can Be Strange.
And what is it about?
It's about this 18-year-old snow leopard that is really serious and stern, and then he meets this really silly bunny that I said earlier named Lizzie, and she's goofy, she doesn't care about anything, and he's kind of annoyed by that. And so he works at a pharmacy, and she comes, and then she gets a bunch of stuff. She leaves without paying, and he runs after her. That's how they first meet. It's actually quite hilarious.
What inspired you to write this play?
It inspired me because my dad is from England, so I kind of based it off in London, and I just wanted it kind of to be dramatic because I feel like plays are usually dramatic.
Yeah.
So I put kind of dramatic thing in there, and then I just thought of some stuff. I'm like, oh, let's do this. And so I just came up with the idea from those two things, basically.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
The most challenging thing, what I think, is the song. Because it's hard to, like, think of lyrics that also go with the person who's singing them.
Right.
And it's hard to incorporate it in the play where you want it to incorporate in.
Right.
The other stuff is still pretty hard, but it's also pretty fun, while the song is kind of just a burden to me.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
My favorite thing about my play is how friends can be complete opposites, because I have a friend or two, actually a lot, but this one friend, we knew each other for a long time, but we didn't really notice each other. And then we're like almost exact opposites, and we just meet, we become best of friends. And so I feel like that was really cool.
What are you looking forward to about the shows that are coming up?
I'm looking forward to meeting new kids that are coming to the project, seeing basically their plays in action. It sounds pretty cool, to be honest.
What would you like the audience to get from seeing your play?
That people who are exact opposites, and that most people think they can't be friends because they are exact opposites, but then they become friends, and people are like, wow, like, oh my god, I never thought that they could be friends, or I never thought they could be a duo. Like, I feel like I want them to see that basically anything can be possible.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
Well, we saw my friend in the 52nd Street Project having a great time, and my mom was like, oh, that looks cool. And so she signed it up. We stayed on the list for like 2 years.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It was crazy.
Sometimes there's a wait, yeah.
Yeah, and then we finally got in, and I'm like, this looks pretty cool. And that's basically how we got here.
Nice. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing here at the project once you become a full member at the end of playmaking?
I'm looking forward to homework help, because that'll definitely help me a lot in terms of just homework help in general, because sometimes I get really stressed because it's my first year in middle school. So it's very stressing, the homework, and so I feel like with homework help, the burden is kind of taken off me a bit.
How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
The 52nd Street Project is a place where you meet new people, you make a community, and you write a play, and then you perform it. That's basically how I would say it.
Is there anything else you want to say about the project or about playmaking?
Well, I hope that I'll have a lot of fun times here where I can see people that I actually know, and I can be like, oh my god, you're here? And so I hope that I can do this at some point, so that I can meet new people, but also know people that I already knew before, so that we can make a bigger community. And also, I'm really excited for ping pong, because ping pong.
I don't blame you. I love ping pong. Anything else you want to talk about today?
If you're feeling unsure about the 52nd Street Project, just letting you know, it's really fun.
Fantastic. Thank you, Liesl. What's your name?
Matilda.
How old are you?
10.
What was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes?
I could rant about My Chemical Romance.
You could rant about My Chemical Romance, your favorite topic.
Yeah, very.
So thinking about the characters that you've created in class and on the weekend away and stuff, who or what do you think is your favorite character that you've created so far?
The mop, because it's a mop.
That's in your new play.
Yeah.
And why do you like the mop so much?
Because it's a mop. It's so silly. It's a mop.
It is silly. It's a fun play that you wrote.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite part about going away on the retreat?
I got to use my CDs, and I never used them.
In the car ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, while I was at the host family house.
Okay.
Yeah, silly.
What is the title of your play?
Ghostly Music.
And what is ghostly music about?
It's about a silly ghost who wants to start a band. Mm-hmm. And his mop wants to become a microphone.
What inspired you to write this play?
I don't know, it just randomly came in my head, and then I just randomly came up with things as we went.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
Coming up with it. And then trying to make the lore make sense.
Yeah, well, you really were creating a whole world
Indeed.
with your play.
Yeah, I do it a lot.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
I don't know. It's silly and ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
Ghosts are silly.
What are you looking forward to the most about the shows that are coming up?
Everyone's shows will be really silly, and it'll be really cool to watch them.
What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
Comedy.
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty guaranteed. It's a really funny show.
I'm a very silly guy.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
I don't even remember, but my mom asked me if I wanted to, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I did.
How would you describe the project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
It's silly, and you can rant there, and you can write shows there. Very straightforward.
What's your name?
Mia.
And how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
So what was your favorite part about coming to the playmaking classes?
My favorite part was the homework help and me hanging out with people, talking and eating and just making plays.
Who or what is your favorite character that you've created so far?
Well, I like Ronnie. He's a cow, and he's a supportive buddy. I like that. But I do like the pig.
Yeah.
But I more like Ronnie.
He's a little friendlier.
Yeah. And I just like how he's like a supportive friend.
Yeah. And they're in your new play that you just wrote over the weekend.
Yep.
What was your favorite part about going away for the weekend?
Oh, I liked like making new plays and like how we went to like this big house and we went to these separate houses and like had like a roommate and stuff. It was so fun. And even spending time there, and I never even went to a sleepaway thing or even a sleepaway.
Yeah.
Over. So yeah, it was like really cool.
What is the title of your new play?
Okay. The Best Friend's Dream.
And what is the best friend's dream about?
These two characters, I forgot the other girl. I forgot my second one. But I know my first one, Ronnie, the cow, and then my pig. So, they're on a farm, and the pig, Bella, that's her name. So the pig Bella, her dream is, they're both, is to like sing and to be on this, just to be like a famous singer. They go to a singing competition and they get like a lot of money, and they found out that this horse, his name is Joshua, and he's like really mean to them, and he like bullies them and stuff. And then they found out that he was actually going to go to the singing competition too. So then they sing and they sing and stuff, and they compete, and then they found out at the end of the play that they win, and they win $10,000.
Wow!
And at the end, they spend the money on Bella spends the money on buying new supplies because she her job is cleaning the farm,
Right.
and half of her cleaning supply is broken, or it's about to be broken, or it's dirty. So she buys the stuff, and so she can go to the singing school that she really wants to go.
Wow, cool.
So yeah, that's basically it.
Nice. What inspired you to write this play?
So what inspired me? I love singing, and I love farms.
Yeah.
I love like pigs and cows, so then that's what inspired me.
Yeah.
And my dad, he just told me like to write this story, like write some stuff, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So then I got those ideas, and then I started writing it.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about writing a play?
Okay, so when I'm writing the play, because some ideas that I remember, I forget them, and they're really good ideas, and I don't write them down. And like spelling and getting the right ideas, so that's kind of hard. And making the characters.
What is your favorite thing about your play?
The singing competition part.
Nice.
Because I put my favorite song. I put my favorite song in there, so it's like I'm really excited about that, and I'm even excited even doing a play because it's my first time here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most about the shows coming up?
I'm looking forward, singing my play, and other people are coming and they're watching my play, and everything going really good, and dress rehearsals and costumes,
Yeah.
and just seeing and everybody doing the play, so just seeing my play in person.
What do you want the audience to get from seeing your play?
I want them to see the singing part and some drama, and I want them to clap and laugh and feel when there's funny and just feel a lot of emotions to it, because I spend a lot of time to this, and I would really looking forward to everybody a lot of people seeing it because this is a show. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping that everybody will see all the drama and stuff and just everything.
Why did you choose to become a member of the 52nd Street Project?
So people in my school, they used to do it. They still do it. And I was like, what is that place? And then my mom, she searched it up, and it was a playwriting place. And I was like, I think I should really go, because I've been really wanting to getting into stuff. And I love making plays and singing and stuff and just doing a lot of stuff like that. And then, and we've been so since then we've been going to we've been going to the shows here, and I got inspired, and I was like, oh, I really want to do this. So then then I came here, and I'm really happy that I'm here, because I always wanted to do this, and I love playwriting and stuff, and I love their shows, and I'm really happy to be in one.
So what do you think you're looking forward to the most about being a member of the project? Is there a program that you're especially looking forward to doing, or what do you think?
So I saw this thing outside. It was the Smart
Partners?
Yeah, Smart Partners. I want to be in that.
Yeah.
And just being a member and having my own shirt, and being in more plays and being in programs through the summer and stuff. So yeah, be in those.
Terrific. How would you describe the 52nd Street Project to someone who doesn't know anything about it?
Okay, so I would describe it as a really fun place, and it's a playwriting place, and you do plays, and you go on trips sometimes, and you hang out there, and you have homework helps, and then you go into these clubs when you become a film member, and it's a really fun place, and there's a lot of cool stuff here, and yeah.
That was Ariane, Darius, Ethan, Ishi, Kaison, Liesl, Matilda, and Mia. The free production of To the Moon, Plays That Blast Off, is performing this Friday at 7:30, Saturday and Sunday at 3 in our Five Angels Theater. We hope you'll come. Tickets on our website, www.52project.org. And now for the credits. Project members featured in this episode are Ariane, Darius, Ethan, Ishi, Kaison, Liesl, Matilda, and Mia. The PROJcast theme song was created by Justin and his smart partner Eric March, and performed by Marinda Anderson, Rebecca, and Nicole. The PROJcast logo was created by Iris Brown. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on our YouTube channel. The 52nd Street Project is supported by public funds from the New York City Department of Cultural Affairs and the New York State Council on the Arts. We're a nonprofit, and we're able to do what we do because of generous folks like you. Please visit our website and donate if you can. Well, that's all for today. Stay safe out there, and remember the project motto, we all belong, we all get along. Until next time on the PROJcast.
See you next month.
Wait.
Nothing rhymes with month. On the 52nd Street PROJcast.